Hello and welcome to lesson 14 where we talk about personal pronouns. So here they are, the personal pronouns for the first and second person, singular and plural. Let's start by looking at the first person personal pronouns, the first person singular, ego. And then in the next forms, you can see there are alternative forms, emu or mu, emoi or moi, eme or me. These second forms are enclitic, and those are the forms that you'll ordinarily use. These first forms with the accent are emphatic. Same goes for the second person. We have the nominative su, and then we have a set of non-enclitic forms that have accents. Those are the emphatic forms and ordinary enclitic forms. Now we've been getting along fine without an ego or a su. Remember, you can tell what the subject of a verb is by its ending. So paideo is I teach. Ego paideo is like I teach. It's emphatic, right? Paideo es you teach. Su paideo es you teach. Okay, you have to have a reason to use these nominatives. Now let's look at the plurals. So first person plural, hemes, hemon, hemin, hemas. Second person plural, humes, humon, humin, humas. So they're just alike except for the first vowel. A way to remember this is, right, we, so there's the E, and you, there's your U. So you can keep them straight. Now, Greek doesn't have, at least Attic Greek, does not have a third person personal pronoun, but it uses autos, aute, auta. And if you look at how this is declined, it looks just like a kainos, except that it's accented on its ultima. Or it looks just like the adjective agathos, except we're lacking the new there and there. Okay, so there are the forms. And now we're going to look at the sort of the three basic ways we can use autos. First, in attributive position, it means the same. So ha autos hippos, the same horse, or ha hippos ha autos, the same horse, or the horse, the same one. So in attributive position, it means same. Okay. In predicate position, that is to say, not in attributive position, as in here, ho hippos autos, it's intensive. And the way to get that into English is usually to put in self. So ho hippos autos, the horse itself. So it's intensifying. And finally, in an oblique case, that is a case not the nominative, we use it as a third person pronoun. So, kai auton, kai autain, paideo men. We are teaching both him and her. So we're using it as a third person pronoun. Okay? That never happens in the nominative. If you see it in the nominative, like autos padeoe, that means he himself teaches, that it's intensifying, just as it is here in predicate position. So one more thing, let's throw in the dative of possession. So here's an example. Emoi, that's the dative, that's the emphatic form. Emoi estin ho hippos. Literally, the horse is to me, right? But it's a dative of possession, so the horse is mine. What's the difference between a dative of possession and a genitive of possession? The genitive of possession emphasizes whom the thing belongs to, and the dative of possession emphasizes what the person has, right? So to me is the horse, I have a horse, is often the way that you translate that sentence. So here is an actual example from actual Attic Greek. Allois men cremata este, hemin de xummakoi agathoi. So cremata are riches. So to others on the one hand, there are riches. To us, on the other hand, there are good allies. Others have riches on the one hand. We, on the other hand, have good allies. And that's from the first book of Thucydides. All right, that's it for lesson 14.